Rooty Tooty Fresh and Fruity, all the haters kiss my booty. Greetings, welcome back to another fresh and fruity Rooty Tooty episode of the Road to 50. I'm your host as always, Caddy McCatterson. With us today is Lay's and IHOP's combination of Rooty Tooty Fresh and Fruity and the original chips. I don't know what to think about this. This is another case scenario where I'm like, we need to make waffle milk? No, we didn't need to make waffle milk. Why am I stumbling all over my words? I don't know. But Rooty Tooty Fresh and Fruity, I can't believe I haven't stumbled over that. I've never had that. The very first time I went to IHOP is when I moved to Virginia. I think we were hungry. We wanted to go out to eat. And it just so happened that they served cheeseburgers and onion rings any time of the day. So I got a cheeseburger and onion rings because if anybody knows me, knows 9 out of 10 times if I go to a new restaurant, unless of course it's a Mexican or Italian or something like that, I'm going to get the cheeseburger. But it was on a fine Sunday morning that I ordered the Santa Fe omelet for the first time. It was one of the most delicious omelets. It was like basically a chicken fajita inside of an omelet. Now, this is where things got a little tricky for me. I had it a few times. I really liked it, the sour cream, the salsa. It was everything I loved. It was a good size omelet. Got a little coffee. It was always nice on the side. And then, you go home with a full belly. But it started freaking me out because I realized I was eating the chicken and the egg at the same time, and I just couldn't do it anymore. That's an honest-to-God story. However, today we're going to try the Rooty Fruity Fresh and Tooty, whatever the hell this is called, Lay's chips. Let's bust into these and give them a smell. I don't really get anything out of there other than kind of packaging smell, a little bit of potato scent to it. Let's take a look at these. Let me change my glasses. Now I can see again. That's a good thing. I want to see if there's anything special or unique about these. Let's take a close look at... Oh, yeah. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. You can see it. You can see it. In the right light in the shading, I'm going to move it a little bit. See that pink? That's legitimate pink. That is not like light bouncing off of my finger. It is like a pink... And if I'm not mistaken, I'm seeing a few little flakes of another color, a blue or a green. I might be just losing my mind. But let's give the Rooty Tooty Fresh and Fruity Lay's chips, let's give it a whirl. They remind me of that cereal. I think it's like Kix, the fruit pieces in the Kix. This is a strange thing. It's unique in every sense of the word. Like the dusting on it hits you on the tongue the minute you put it in your mouth and you're hit with a sweet kind of strawberry flavor, which I never expected to eat with a potato chip. A potato chip and a strawberry do not belong together. Or do they? Let's give them one more shot here. I'm not 100% on this one yet. I honestly can't tell you if I'm grossed out or if I really like these a lot. It's like a mixing of flavors. It's almost like I'm not gonna gross you guys out, but it's almost like having something like tangy and salty in your mouth at the same time. And sometimes they come together and they're like, oh, and then all of a sudden they drift apart and it's like, ooh, why would you do that? But it's 50-50 because when it's really good, if it stayed at that good, I would probably give it like a 7.5. It's not bad. It's an interesting flavor, and it's really strange to have it on a crispy potato chip. On the other hand, it's really tainty, is the only way I can describe it. And it turns my stomach a little bit. So I guess I'll go middle of the road. I'm going to give them a 5. But I'm also going to suggest that you try them because I would love to know what you think of these in the comments below because I'm not 100% sure. I may or may not finish this bag. This is going to be one of those things where I go back and back and back and I'm like, do I like this? Do I not like it? But either way, it's definitely worth a shot. It's an odd combination that I don't think you're going to see very often with IHOP strawberry pancakes and a Lay's salted potato chip. Nonetheless, that's all I can say about them. Give them a shot. Maybe you can find a smaller bag than I did. Anywho, if you guys are loving the content that I'm creating as much as I love creating the content that you guys are watching, would you please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and hit the little bell icon because it'll let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make somebody smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit Rooty Tooty Fresh Fruity together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain, the torrential rainfall, as one, my brothers and sisters. Let's live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, but they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodkast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, guys, do no harm. I'm Geycen Oliveira. This is the Vodkast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road. Take care, my friends, and happy traveling.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.